Go. So I think Fonzie and I get money's out. Only 109. You ready to go? Fonzie, congratulations. Back in a MacRory final. Big event for school. How do you feel?
Delighted to get there. It's been a bit of a journey with some ups and downs along the way, but delighted to be there. And I suppose while it was very exciting and a great to win, it's very clear in our heads that that's only a step to the big day out. And I think the reaction of the boys there showed that. Once the final whistle blew, it was a matter of shake hands with your opponent and move on. There's bigger things ahead of us.
And you yourself, coming from Armagh CBS, principal of Armagh CBS, would know how much it means to a school. And it's not just about the senior players; it just goes ripples right down through the school.
Absolutely, it is right through the school. And I suppose we've been fortunate this year. We won the Coranogue, and those young boys then are starting to look up already and thinking, I can do that as well. But even beyond that, you look at our school there, the number of clubs, right through North Tyrone, West Tyrone, right through Mid Tyrone, huge number of clubs involved. And for us, as a school, we have to appreciate the work that clubs have done. And tonight you'll see different clubs that are there, with their own, supporting their own players. A huge impact, not just for the school, but for the whole community, our whole area, our catchment area.
And last night, Fonzie, I was listening to the politics show, and there were two principals on talking about the workload of principals and how it was wearing them down. But this is one workload that you'll take gratefully.
Absolutely, and I'd be quite happy in St Patrick's Day to give it up and sacrifice it for a MacRory final. But I think as well, and I know I'd have to compliment and pay tribute to the coaches as well. Their time and the number of times they've spent, I would know they do Mondays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and there's no mention about this extra time or whatever. People love football, they get on with the lads. It's hugely important for school extracurricular activities, sporting and non-sporting. And I pay a tribute to the work done by Kieran and Noel and Diaz in that as well. It's a delight.
It's really a culture, isn't it? From where you're Hinderland, it's a culture of Gaelic games. It's part and parcel of your school ethos.
It is absolutely. And last night we had actually a celebration of the team that won the 74 MacRory Cup in the school. Now we had that planned from way before Christmas, right. And with men there 45 years ago they won it, and that is part of it, and it's part of the ethos, and it's for many of those players. There was an opportunity to reminisce great memories of school and what school would do for them. But it is, people are steeped in the GAA, and in many rural communities, my own club and in many others, there's nothing else there. That's what's there in the community, and it's a delight. And that's why there's people here today as well watching their club men playing, and it's great for the school.
Fonzie, thanks very much. Don't jump out, but come on in, Kieran. This man was talking about yourself and others, so big commitment for yourselves, but it bore fruit tonight.
Yeah, it's great to be in a final. Look, at this group of players has been a tremendous amount of work all year. The whole school have backed us. Fonzie, has anything we've asked for this past few months we have received, and we realise the whole school is behind us. And they're a great group of players. They're a proud group, and they've grown up together, and there's a great bond. So. Again, MacRory final is where you want to be, and these players deserve it for their application and attitude over this past few months.
And I was a teacher myself once upon a time, and I'm not downgrading the academic side, but in many ways they'll remember this year in particular for making a MacRory Cup final. It's something, the bond between those guys, as Fonzie said, 45 years on from that first team, it's still there, and I think the same's going to happen with this team then.
Oh yeah, you always have a bond. The MacRory Cup is special. I think when you meet players that you have coached in the past, it's a special relationship. But I think these players are very focused on going on and doing themselves justice in the final. I don't think it's something that it'll be a great final. We're one foot in it, but we want to win it. And again, St Michael's are an exceptional team. They beat a very strong Mahara team, but it's another challenge our players are looking forward to.
So looking forward to the final on, I think it's the 18th of March, and it'll be great to see you there. Thanks very much.
Okay. Thanks, Sean.
Thanks very much.
All right.
Thank you. Fonzie, thanks very much. Kieran, thanks very much.
Good morning.